Hey Rise Sisters, so I am filming this outside, but you can't tell because it's dark, because it's 4 a.m. And the reason I'm up at 4 a.m. is because I'm gonna go on a bike ride and then I've got to catch a flight to DC for my speaking engagement this weekend. But I did want to jump on here and give you your tips. So this month we're talking all about calm transformations. I did post the workshop. So for those of you who couldn't join us in one of the sharing circles, be sure to go check out the workshop in the bundle. And I'm also I used to post it inside the Facebook group, but I don't anymore. So it's going to be over in your bundle. And I'll send you an email with the link to it as well. So I'm going to be focusing my quick tips this month on managing resistance, because that is the number one question that I get from leaders and from people who are trying to guide others through a change. So my number one tip for you, the very first thing that you should do when managing someone through resistance to a change you'd like them to implement, is this: create safety. And what I mean by that is think of how you can make it safe for that person to try something new, because let's face it, that's one of those things that we struggle with. As we get older, we're adults, we don't have that spirit of adventure anymore. So find a way to make it really safe for them. So a couple ways you can do that: make sure they have the training that they need, make sure that they have the resources, come up with online resources, guides, tip sheets that they can use. Something else that really helps when people are learning something new is connect them with people who are experts. So when they get stuck, they know who that subject matter expert is that they can stop and pick up the phone and give a call. Here's the thing: if they don't feel safe, they're going to be very hesitant, and they're not going to become proficient in the way of doing work or, the new thing that you want them to try. The other part of that is do a lot of listening. So you want to listen first, talk second, because a lot of times when we're trying to talk to someone and get them engaged in the change, we're doing all the talking. We're trying to justify, we're explaining, we're defending the thing that we want them to do. You should be talking no more than 25%. So you open up the conversation, you ask them how they're feeling, and you really, really listen to what they need so that you have that information, and then you can do the things you need to do to create even more safety, to make sure they have exactly what it is that they need in order to execute the change. I think all of us have been in that situation where we're talking to someone, a friend of ours who's going through a change, and they're really frustrated, and they just talk and talk and talk and talk, and then they're just venting, right? And then at the end, they'll say something like, I guess it's not that big of a deal, I'm just really frustrated. And just like that, they get themselves through the resistance that they're feeling to the change. So create safety, give them the resources, celebrate when they make mistakes, and make it an environment where they know there's no judgment. They're just going to come in, they're going to try, they're going to do some things differently. And they're going to have all the resources they need, and then listen first, talk second, talking no more than 25% of the time, letting that other person really open up and share what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and what they need help with. All right, I will dedicate the rest of this month to managing resistance tips. That's something we didn't cover deeply inside of the sharing circle. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and questions as you go through the bundle this month on managing change and using the CALM framework, that CALM methodology, to create lasting transformations. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you over in the Facebook group. Bye-bye.